If your remote for your car is broken, like you see mine here, all my buttons have fallen out, and you don't want to pay the dealership a ton of money, then you can do this. I bought a new remote with an uncut key in it. I took the key out using this thing I picked up for like $17. You just put your key in it. It's got a little pin that holds it on the hinge. You use the tool and knock the pin out, pull the cut key and the uncut keys out, swap them, put the old key into the new fob, and then you are left with the challenge of programming the key. And that's why I made this video. I purchased this new one for like $17 or $18, the new remote, and that contraption, so under $40. And if I could figure out how to program it myself, that would be it. Okay guys, so to reprogram your new key fob without your original key, and I'll explain why I'm doing this after I explain the directions, you put the new key into the ignition, and that's starting point A, we'll say. Then you turn it just to the next position, B. So one turn, you don't actually want to start the car or attempt to start the car. The car is going to do some checking and all that stuff it does before it starts, and you're going to come to this screen. You're going to wait here for 10 minutes while this does what it does, until this security light turns off and it looks like you can start the car. But don't start the car. Turn the key back to A, the off position. Wait 5 seconds. Do not take the key out. Turn it back to position B. Again, do not start it. Wait 10 more minutes until this light goes off again. Same thing. Turn it back to A, so off. Wait 5 seconds. Turn it back to B. And then don't start it. Wait again through this cycle. So this should be your third cycle. And wait for the security light to turn off. And in theory, after this, you should be able to turn the key off, take it out of the ignition, put it back in, and start it immediately. Now, I am on my third cycle, and it's been about 15 minutes on the third cycle. The first 2 cycles were literally 10 minutes. I set a timer, the timer went off. A couple seconds later, the security light went off. This third time didn't go as planned, but you have to remember the car is programming stuff, and maybe the third cycle takes a little longer. Hey guys, so I waited a super long time. I waited like 20 minutes on that last cycle. And I stopped the video because I figured I would start the whole process over. I turned the key to off, took it out, waited a few seconds, put it back in, and guess what? It started right up. So let's try it again. I feel like that was too lucky. So I'm going to take it out. So as you can see, this is the very worn old Keyblade. And all I did was took the pin out from the old one, took this blade out from the old one, took the new uncut key out of here the same way, put the old one in, replaced the pin. I spent a few bucks on a little gadget to make it easier to do that. Well worth it, considering the dealer's going to charge me, what, $300, lots of appointments, blah, blah, blah. Send the key to Romania, all kinds of garbage. So for under $40, I just made myself a new key. So let's try it again. You ready? And checking, checking, checking. When it wasn't programmed, I didn't get this. I got the security screen you saw before. Now look. Yes, you're welcome. If I made it confusing or unclear, definitely leave a comment. I'm happy to clarify it. It was kind of a tricky, long process, so I wasn't prepared to record it, but after I started to do it, I figured if it worked, it definitely would help somebody else going forward. Hopefully this helped you. And my $40 key. Oh, let's try the remote starter. Let's make sure everything works. Lock. Unlock. We're going to assume the trunk works if everything else works, so we won't try that right now. We're going to try the remote starter. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay. I'm a happy girl. Happy girl right now. Yes! Just so I get no surprises at 6 tomorrow morning before school. Everything works. Look at that. Oh, man. It's a good day.